Yo, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about the best damage stats. Basically, not exactly like the best damage stats, I'm gonna say, but they're technically the best damage stats because of the multiple multipliers they come on. But yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna be talking about. I'm gonna be talking about how to get the most damage from these multiplier stats, which is what I call them. So basically, these stats are okay. Multiply the damage percent stats, which is what I call them. Damage to boss, debuff damage, uh, high HP, and execute damage. So, for those of you who probably know a little bit about these stats, you probably know that damage to debuff is a good stat that basically everyone stacks and is obsessed with. But me personally, I don't stack too high debuff damage because I don't really completely believe in stacking it completely like that. And basically, I call these stats the damage percent stats because that's just how I see them, as damage percents. And these probably individually give the highest bonuses out of all your stats. Like, they give more damage, like 1-to-1 ratio, they give more than damage X, they give more than crit damage, they give more than all of that. But the thing is, they do also have a way to utilize them to get more damage out of the same amount, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna try to explain that. But yeah, and so basically, you want to have all these stats pretty much balanced. The only stat that I don't balance is high HP, and the reason that I don't balance high HP is because I don't believe in high HP. Essentially, high HP, damage to debuff, execute damage, damage to boss are all the same. There's also stats like Hero Revelation damage bonus. This is literally the exact same buff, but only works in Hero Revelation trials. So like APOC 9 and 10 basically. Which is why I decided that I'd want to roll it on both of my gears. So yeah. That is the reason that I rolled that, because it's the same. It's basically saying it's the same multiplier as debuff damage. So what you want to do is have these stats all balanced out really, because if the easiest way to explain this is, um, oh, okay, hold on. Let me think about the math, because it'd be like 4 times 4 is basically 4 times 4 is 16, yeah. But say you have 4 times 2, it's only 8. So if you have 40% debuff damage and 20% damage to boss, or like, no, hold on, I have to use big quantities. Okay, so let's say you have 80% damage to boss and you multiply that by your 40% debuff damage. Let's say that was it. That is only 3200. Whereas if you were to use 60% times 60%, that is 3600. So 6 times 6 is greater than 8 times 4, which is basically what I'm getting at. You want to have these stacked in a way that each of them is around the same level, so you get the most damage bonus per stat. The reason that I don't stack high HP very high, like as you can see, it's lower than my execute damage, and these aren't my true stats right now because I'm in Glory front set. I'm in Pierce set, but yeah. My XC damage is a lot higher than my high HP. My high HP is actually higher in this set. But the reason that I don't stack high HP is because I believe the beginning half of the bosses is always the easiest part. So, and I believe in the ending half of the bosses always being the harder parts. So I have higher XP damage comparatively to my high HP. The only high HP card that I would consider running is Shining Assassin Black Hat, or however it is, because that gives XP damage and such a high quantity of high HP, 22% high HP, 11% XP damage. It gives both at such a high level that I consider it worth using. Other than that, no, I do not consider. high HP worth running. I would not run Demon Goblins. I would not run Red Assassin Black Cat. They are not in my interest. So basically, the thing with these damage stats is, yeah, in summary, just make sure to try to even out all these stats. Like, ideally, I think the best you could possibly reach right now, if you tried, like, min-maxing, would be, like, around 70% damage to boss, 90% debuff, 70% execute, with however much high HP you actually decide to build. Those that's similar to what I have currently, but I'm still missing some lines and I'm still trying to fix up some stuff. So when that's fixed, I might show my true percent stats, but until now, I don't really like enjoying showing my incomplete sets. But yeah, that's basically the explanation on the damage percent stats and how to get the most damage out of these stats. You want to just balance them evenly. So if you have 103% debuff damage but 20% damage to boss, you'd be better off balancing those out. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry that if I didn't explain this well. I might make another video on it, explaining it a little bit better after like thinking about it more. But that's all. I'll see you guys next one. Thanks for watching.